Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in last video we have covered preferences, general preferences, printing preferences, and email preferences. In today's video, we'll go through roles overview. So what is standard role? What are the permission available for standard role? And what is the how to create custom role? What is the role difference? Just we'll see. So when we talk about roles, so what does it mean by roles? NetSuite role determine what user can see and do in the system. A role is a set of permission that defines a user access to the record. In the sense, what are the access level for that user, like a transaction, task, and other element within NetSuite. Understanding roles is crucial to controlling access and ensuring security in your NetSuite account. When we take about standard role information, what are standard roles? Standard roles are predefined roles by NetSuite and come with default permission. So these roles are designed to cover common business function and cannot be edited or deleted, and we cannot make any changes in that role. For example, administrator, accountant, sales manager. So common standard roles in the sense administrator, full access to all areas of NetSuite, including customization and setup. Accountant, access to financial records, transaction, and reports. Sales manager, access to the customer. Sales manager, access to customer records, leads, opportunity, and sales reports. Employee center, limited access to view and manage personal employee such as expense report and time entries. Note. While standard roles cannot be modified, they can be copied to create a custom role, and we can add the a specific need if we need to modify or we need to give additional permission to that standard role. Just we can use that standard role, and we can create a custom role by copying that standard role. So when our custom talking about custom role are user defined role based on the standard role are created from scratch. So we can use a copy from a standard role, or we can design from our role from scratch starting. So to tailor permission restrict access to a specific record, transaction, and area of NetSuite. Key features of custom role. Tailored access. Assign a specific permission and label, view, create, edit, delete, data restriction. Define access by subsidiary, department, and location or class. Segregation of duties. Ensure that sensitive process, approval payments flow are designed to appropriate user. Role testing. Validate custom role by impersonating them using the test role feature. A step to create and show role difference. How we can create test roles. What is the role difference between standard and custom roles? So we'll see that. So role difference in the sense like NetSuite allow administrator to compare roles to identify difference in permission. This is especially helpful when travel sorting access issue auditing roles. Step to compare roles. Just we'll see there. Let's go to NetSuite dashboard, and here we can see setup, user roles, and manage roles. So What are the role in under lock period? These are all our standard role, like these are the standard role, so we cannot make any changes. If you see any of the role, then we can identify account manager, accounting manager. Let's see, have a look into that accounting manager. So these are the standard role. We cannot edit or we cannot delete or we can't make any changes. So these are the default role, standard role provided by the NetSuite, and these are the permission level for that accounting manager. Adjust inventory, permission level is full. So these are the rules and these are the some permission based on transaction and required features. So if we need our business need some modification in the role, some additional permission we need to give to that user. So then standard role, in that standard role we need to do customize or else what we can say, like we need to create a custom role based on these same features, and we can add our additional permission to assign that to give that access to the user. Yeah, this is the custom standard role. And so what about custom role? If we want to create a custom role from scratch, then we need to give that name of that role. What are the center type? Accounting center, and the says related to sales or purchase manager, and access subsidiary, accessible, which subsidiary you want to allow this role to use. And here in the transaction type, what are the permission we can add? Order like sales order, opportunities. We can give access to create a sales order, manage the purchase order, approve the purchase order, or all the other things like reports. In the reports part, what we can give account receivable. Like, so same like we can have a custom role, and we can give that necessary permission what the user need. One of the custom role we have created, yeah, this one is the custom role. This is the custom role, and we have given the sales roles, and this the subsidiary that in there this subsidiary that role will be working. So in the transaction level, we have given that permission. Adjust inventory. Just we have given the view permission. Audit trial, the given view permission. Cash sale, full cash sale in the sense that by using this role they can do all the things with the cash sale. They can create a cash sale. They can build a cash sale, end to end process for the cash sale. Yeah, these are the permission we have given. So like this, we can create a custom role. So these are the receivable view, employee reminders, report customization, report scheduling, return authorization cost, report, Salesforce automation. So these are the permission of Suite Analytics workbook. In the list, we what we need to give, like to give the access account receivable register. These are related to general ledger register. And this is the level of permissions in the setup. Mobile access device publish dashboard. What they can do by using this role, they can publish the dashboard. They can access the device by using mobile. Custom record. If you have any custom record and we want to give that permission to use that custom record, just we need to add here, we need to check that level. So what they want to do, they can create a custom record, they can manage a custom record, and that's it. This is the roles, standard role and custom roles. They are segment. If they are using any restriction, we can give that restriction to restrict that role class wise, department wise, subsidiary wise. What are the forms available to that role? If we want to remove some of the form level permission, we can remove. And the save search, if we are having save search, we can assign that additional permission to save search. So user details will be here noted down, like it will be one. like system notes, dashboard. If we want, if we'll publish the dashboard, then we can see that our published dashboard here under the dashboard section with the history like a track record. Yeah, this was the custom rule, how we can create and assign to the user and give permission, additional permission to the user. So now what about so role difference? So what is the so role difference? So role difference in the sense like what are the different permission having with the standard role and what are the permission not having in custom role? So how we can differentiate this? To check that we can go to that setup users and roles and so role difference. So here we can see like what are the differentiation differentiate with the standard role and permission role here. So in the base role, suppose we are having a standard role. What we can say, accounting manager. Yeah, this is the accounting manager standard role. This is our custom role, and this will be here. We'll select the same role, but that will be the standard role. So we need to check only so the difference. So what are the difference? I will. So on this, yeah, for the account permission we have given that in the custom role none, but in the standard role there is a full. So like that we can differentiate and we can understand the difference. So account register payable we have in custom role we have given none, and the full we have given view. The standard in the standard role it was given view. Yes, only this is the roles difference. Only difference are showing here. If we'll select, will not check this checkbox, then it will show all the roles, all the permissions level. Yeah. So here we can see all the permission and level of the permission, and we can differentiate what are the permission assigned in the custom role, what are the permission assigned to the standard role. So we can make a difference here. We can understand here. So this way that so role difference and so main difference like if you understand about the definition like what is the difference of flexibility, standard role have fixed permission, custom role offers a flexibility to tailor permission to the specific requirement, access restriction, standard role provided broad unrestricted access, custom role can have restricted access to subsidiary department, a specific record, custom feature, custom roles allow business to assign permission for custom record, script workflow, testing and validation. Standard roles are predefined and tested by NetSuite. Custom roles require testing to ensure they are aligned with original policies. Example scenarios, for example, we have just seen check that role, right? The custom role, sales manager, standard role have access to all customer record, sales transaction globally. And also we have seen reviewed that custom role. What we have created a regional sales manager is restricted to view customer request transaction for their assigned reason only. For example, subsidy. So I think we have covered these three things, three chapter. In this chapter, we have covered standard roles, permission, custom roles, and roles difference. I hope this is covered. So in the upcoming video, we'll see that finance and accounting setup in the sense like how to overview a subsidiary, how to create subsidiary, example of subsidiary. Thanks for watching video. If you have enjoyed this video, please add your comment and like or subscribe. Hit the bell icon button and Do subscribe th- for upcoming video. Thank you. Bye bye.